It's Ryan Parenti here, the Honest Marketer, and today we're going to talk about examples of brilliant niche marketing. So if you want to know the truth about making money online, go ahead and get my Make Money newsletter and training worth $59 and flood your bank account today. Go to buildonlinewealth.com/crazy free offer. So there are some core examples of brilliant niche marketing on the internet. But firstly, let's look at a marketer who we'll call Bobby for this example. Okay, so Bob works in the dog training niche, and there's a few things he has done to turn his business into a six-figure business in less than a year. Okay, so here are those steps. The first thing he did was market research. Okay, this is a key component that can be easily overlooked. Before Bob started in the niche, he made sure that there was a desire for his product. Even one step more, he made sure that there was a way he could fulfill it in a unique way that no one else could do. So not only does Bob position his product in a unique way, to be the only one who can provide what he does, but he also matched his service up with a deep need of the market. And the next thing he did was build a mailing list. Okay, so Bob was smart. He developed an automatic system of following up with his leads. He collected the names and email of his prospects in exchange for a free report. Not only did this allow him to sell more of his products, but if he decides to sell his business, he has a whole customer database of prospects, which of course increases the value of his business by 10. So the next thing he did was he actively sought out and built relationships with alliance partners and affiliates. He developed relationships with other closely related businesses, and that's one of the key factors to success. He was able to leverage other people's resources and have rapid growth. Not only that, but he developed an army of affiliates who sold his product for him. He actively went out and they actively went out and sold his product for a commission. This grew the business on autopilot and allowed him to sit back and relax with a six-figure business that started gaining cash almost overnight. So if you want to know more about making huge dollars online, go ahead and check out my crazy free offer and get backdoor access to start cashing in today at buildonlinewealth.com/crazy free offer.